Superman 3. This movie was the stupidest, most moronic, insulting mishandlings of a franchise that I have ever seen. But at least until Richard Pryor, basically did his had his general patent speech and gave that giant hunk of what I call awesome kryptonite to Superman. Okay, here's the deal. This whole that arc. That's from that point on. Richard Pryor's also being funny, you know, kind of stuff. He's like saying, that's like a guy. If this man, now listen here. If this, you all know that the Eastern Seaboard, the Eastern Seaboard would be nothing but a barren wasteland if it was not for this man right here. It's like, yeah. Like it's just like guys, people gathered around, like, yeah, in the small towns, yeah. That's yes. This guy, this man, yeah, Superman. Superman's awesome. Superman's amazing. And they let this guy go. Finally, okay, that's the issue with this movie. There was so many things that the opportunities they didn't take. So that's my opinion. They didn't take. Okay, one of the biggest, hugest opportunities that could have made the movie way better. They did not take. Here's the deal. The first part of the movie you saw, because basically they were like, okay, we're gonna make, after Superman 2, which was like, really super awesome and serious and crazy, with Zod and his goons just laying waste to everything, and everybody's going like, oh, the president go kneel before Zod. It's just so many people are like, this is so disheartening, like they're gonna think about the Batman movies later. So Batman, this is basically like say Superman 2 is like Batman Returns. It's gonna be like Batman Returns, right? Where they were like, it goes so dark. That finally like people are like, what people need instead of dark? Screwball comedy. Like, okay, that can work in certain ways, but this was just horrible. Okay, you had characters, people, normal people. At first, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't understand what's happening. You had normal people going like, okay, going about their business. All of a sudden, things are good. Strange things are happening. Like a little dog runs across the path of this blind man's German Shepherd, and then all this other stuff starts happening, right? And it's like, people aren't doing what they would normally do in real life. So it's like 1 a.m. I finally was able to get up and be like, I have energy now. After working hard, all day. It's from 12 to 8. Okay, it's wow. But the thing is, if you have, I'm like, first time, I'm like, oh man, that was a tough shift at my job, Winking Lizard, washing dishes, 12 to 8 p.m. That's like 8 hours. That's 8 hours a day. But that's like, wait a minute. If you keep doing that, I have no problem with that. I work 4 days a week sometimes. If you get me work 8 hours each day, for those 4 days, I will have no problem doing it. I will go to bed early and get up, go be like, Benjamin Franklin, get early to bed, early to rise. Makes us man, because 8 hours a day makes us man healthy, wealthy, and more wealthy, and more wise. Let's say, because oh my goodness, it's gonna be cool. To break 400 again, it would be so great. But anyway, here's the deal. So all this stuff is happening, and it's like, but basically, this is what it looked like to me. Okay. Now, just follow me. Just work with me. Let's see what you think. The screen opens up, the Superman theme. Then you see Superman right there. The graphic gets in your face. It's like, yeah, Superman. And then it like opens the screen, the thing we basically splash page open up to place that has a sign that says Metropolis Daycare. It was like, okay. Then they go into the Metropolis, then you go through the door or something like that, or you see the door, and then you see inside Metropolis Daycare. There are 4 babies. Okay, there's a baby with like a little stuffed dog playing in a crib. He's like has the glasses of the blind man who lost his dog in the movie. All of a sudden the dog, he like drops the dog. He's like, doggy, he's like start crying. And then like all of a sudden you see a Sibby. There's like another baby in a packet plate, okay? But it's like basically like a crib, but low enough to the ground that they try to get out. It's like for older babies. So they try to climb out, which they are starting to try to climb out. You see them like doing all kinds of stretches and kicks and things, basic high kicks and martial arts stuff to try to get their leg over so they can just flip out and be like, I'm free, run around. But that's why they have the things, because they're on the ground. So they're like, it's like a 1.5 foot of plastic of plastic that they can't climb up. They can't kill. That is basically designed trying to anti-climbing. So basically, a typical spills into it, falls into there, spills. Water starts coming toward his baby's feet, and they see the water's like, oh no! So trying to climb out, it can't. It's like, I'm stuck. There's like all of a sudden this boy baby is walking along, and all of a sudden this girl baby's like, hi, and then he looks and sees the girl baby, and he's like, hi. And the monster's going, trips and falls, like, he's like, wah! And I have these 3 boy babies crying, like, wah! And then Nanny Superman comes flies in, he's like, he's like, can I leave you guys alone for like 5 minutes? He's like, he goes to the baby with the water is getting around his feet, and he's like getting wet. He's like, trying to get out. It's like, oh, you're stuck. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Fix him out of the crib. So he's dripping, but he'll be dry now. He'll be okay. He's like, you'll be okay now. You're okay. You're safe. He's like, oh, here's your doggy. He's a doggy. Like, yeah, there you go. And then it's like, see the little baby on the ground. It's like, oh, the baby on the ground. Like, because you fell. Well, let me help you. Here you go. You're okay. You're okay. It's like, everybody's feeling great. Everybody's feeling great. Everybody's like feeling fine. And then you're like, you play safe now, kids. Daddy's gonna go see if he can get you guys a new mom. Fingers crossed. He flies away. Now, in my comic book version, I'm gonna add this extra scene because this is what happened in the movie. He flies back. No. First of all, I'll tell you what happens in the movie first, because it's super insulting to the franchise. Like Iron Man 3. I'm comparing here. Superman 3, Iron Man 3 are so similar. They tried to change the tone of Superman, tried to do all kinds of weird stuff to Superman, or the hero, and basically made it annoying. Okay, super annoying to see this movie and be like, okay, well, this is the next level. This is the next thing. It's like, what the heck is this? Why would you do that? Why would this happen? What is this? And basically, I was like, at first, before I knew what was going on, okay, I haven't seen the movie in a long, Superman 3 in a long time, so I didn't know exactly what was going on. I was looking at this, and I was seeing all this stuff, and then I was like, seeing, okay, well, whatever, that was a weird scene. I didn't understand what's going on in the scene. I was like, oh, this is a weird scene. I don't know what's going on here. But then I was like, I don't know what's going on here. These people are just acting like babies. There's like the part where there's like acting like babies. Like, I'll get to that part in a second. But they're acting like babies, right? And then all this weird stuff's happening all at once. Like shit, like somebody's trying to control it. Actually, just playing around with it. And I'm thinking, wait, this is the perfect thing for this guy who I'll call Mr. Lick. Okay, Mr. Lick. That's his last name because he has a very complicated, weird name, and he's this little weird thing that likes to float around and cause problems. And he was voiced by Gilbert Gottfried in the animated series. I call him Mr. Lick. Okay, but basically, this guy is very powerful. He has the ability to alter reality, and he likes to pull pranks on everybody. Because basically, Superman is like a super awesome hero. So the other people are like, we need a super awesome villains to fight this guy. That's the issue. Batman's an awesome hero. He's dark, he's gritty, and wonderful. We need dark and gritty, wonderful villains to fight this guy. Bane, Two-Face, all these guys that Ra's al Ghul. We need people that are like just like a different part of dark, a different part of what make him or whatever to like challenge him. That's basically what this guy is. Mr. Lick does. He challenges Superman because the guy can change reality. The guy can cause all kinds of weird things to happen. And be a devil's advocate because according to Wikipedia, he is a devil's advocate. So it's like he's like moving around. So basically, he's doing all that stuff, right? And I saw him in this animated series. He was amazing because there's like this robot. There's the new thing at the museum. There's this museum Thinker. Okay, the Thinker, the stone chisel statue of the guy thinking. This guy made it look like to Superman. Made it look like he was coming, tricking the thing, and that thing was coming alive and attacking people. So the guy, I smashed it. Superman smashed it because it's like, hey, buddy, like, hey, get over here. It's like, You're like, oh shit, get away from me. It's like, oh, grab the thing, come alive, flies over, smashes the thing. But it turns out it was a real thing. It was not real. So this guy can pull wool over even Superman's eyes if he's not careful. This guy's awesome. And I was like, this will be a perfect thing for this guy to do as practice for more serious stuff. This is like just a warm up for him, easy. I was thinking, why is he in this movie? But then I see the part at the end of that segment where he basically, after doing all this stuff, trying to fix all the stuff that's been messed up, getting little babies back their toys, getting them out of their little water places with water in them, and it's like he purposely, as Clark, grabs a pie, smashes it into someone's face, and then leaves. You see that person's face for like a second, and then it's gone. And then I'm like, wait, why would Clark Kent, Superman, ever smash a pie into someone's face purposely? Oh, wait a minute. Rewind a little bit. See it again. Then you see for a second, that's not a normal face. You're like, that's a cartoonish face. It's like a weird little, it's like a mask with like a little cartoon nose on it. You know, you see like these eyes like all sad, and then he's like gone. You know, like that was him. That was Mr. Lick himself. Okay, I call it last part of his name. Mr. Lick himself. Okay, fifth dimensional imp. That's what they call him. Like has the ability to bend reality. I'm like, what? He was in this movie? And he's like, saw the rest of the movie, and I was like, he was in this movie, and you didn't use him? You only use him for this one part right here? Okay, so now it's like, I'm concerned with the number levels, okay? Not only does it make the people in the movie look bad, it makes the people who made the movie look bad because they were like, you know, we have this super powerful, awesome villain who can change reality, okay? Who can mess things up real bad to people, who has been the devil's advocate for many different villains to try to stop Superman in the comics and stuff, and could, you know, one day help be a devil's advocate for a certain superhero-powered villain who is very much, who's like basically Superman's Bane, Bizarro, okay, basically, could be. And it's like, whoa, you know, what the heck? Then I'm thinking, okay, maybe this makes it better because now the people aren't at fault for what's going on. But then I'm like, wait a minute, think of what this guy was doing, Mr. Lick was doing. He's like, okay, I'm gonna have this dog run across this other dog's path. You know, you're Mr. Blind Man, your dog's gonna chase after it. And I was like, okay, it's like, ooh, now that blind man has no dog. I'm done. Moving on to the next thing. What does the blind man do? Does he go, help me, I'm blind? He go find something to grab. I'm blind, help me, please, I'm blind, my service animal's just run off. Please, someone help me, find my service animal, please. Find me safety, please, somebody. No, he's like, you little so that you where you get off to again. So he's walking around like this, like trying to do it. He's blind. He's near a street. He could have got killed very easily because of his own issue. Okay, Mr. Lick did cause the problem, but the guy's not reacting in such a way that it's just stupid. Yeah, and then it's the part where he grabs onto that basically handle of that road painting machine. I'm like, okay, oh yeah. And he's like, oh, there you are. Hey, where you going? Where you going? It's like, I'm like, okay, look, I'm sorry, dudes, but as a blind man, no, I'm not blind, but I know, you know, I basically real people in real life. I have you know, gotten to know some blind people in real life, in my church and stuff. They would know the difference between, they would know the difference between the feeling of their own dog's leash and a machine they never touched before. They'd be like, what is this? This isn't my leash. You know, it might be a little bit like it, you know, but if I go like, hey, it's really heavy, it's not moving, you know, like a dog. You know, he want to go home now because food. It's time for him to eat. What is this thing? Someone help! He's like, someone help! Someone help! You know, it's taking me away. No, somebody help! You know, come on, something. You know, that's what happened. And this is just so out of everything, out of reality, of not just reality like Mr. Lick would make, but just out of reality in general. It's so bad. And then it's like going to the next thing. The car. Now the car was a pretty crazy one that could happen in real life. You know, someone who swerves to avoid a kid or whatever, a person scratches like fire hydrant, and water starts filling up the car. First of all, there's an issue with the water thing. Number one, a car is not watertight, okay? Unless it's like a hole that is punched right in there, one hole punched right into it, and then it's like, okay, it starts filling up. Here's the deal with it. The bottom is not watertight. I'm pretty sure water would start flying out of that, the side bottoms of that. Second of all, the water is filling up the car, okay? And people are trying to bang on it, trying to open the doors, it's not working, trying to bang on the windows with their fists, okay? I'm like, okay, it's not working. I'm like, okay, here's the deal. Why can't you get a crowbar? Okay? Yeah, Mr. Lake is just like, okay, I caused that problem there. I'm on to the next thing. You know, it's like, the people are causing the problem. It's like, why don't you get a crowbar? Why don't you get a hammer? Why don't you get a rock? Get something hard, break the window. You may not get him out, but it'll stop the water from drowning him, that there'll be a hole now, and the water will go out the hole. Think, people. Think, you know, and it's like, and it just keeps going. And there's like the little lady, right? The one lady who becomes one of our main villains. I'll call her Sally because she's blonde and looks like Sally. And he's out with a girl that looks like Lucy Van Pelt, and a guy that looks like sort of like a chubby Linus. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call them from now on because I don't really remember the real names, but I'm gonna call them that. But she's walking along looking all cute, and then people are like, the dudes are not looking where they're going, and they're falling and doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm going like, you know, okay, wait a minute, what's with this girl for a second? I'm thinking, what's with this girl? And then like later, she just walks by, and then Mr. Lick supposedly decided to just appear using one of the worst, tacked on graphics you ever saw, and get hit in the face with a pipe like Clark Kent Superman. So the guy, first of all, the guy was not even, Superman didn't have to transform to defeat this dude. Okay, that's one thing they do. Second of all, this guy is dumb. He's like idiot. listen, because he disappears out of nowhere, and it's like, like, what's going on? Like right there. You know what would have been better? My version, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna basically, after Nanny Superman saves all his boy babies from their little troubles, right? He'll fly off, right? Then he'll come. The girl baby's just been hanging out, just having fun, just playing, maybe like snickering to herself a little bit. All of a sudden, he comes back with a pie. it's like, oh yeah, I almost forgot pie. Pie to her face. Bad girl flies away, and then she's like takes the pie off her face, transforms, and it's Mr. Lick right there. It's like, he's like, yeah, I know what we could totally do. Turn into a hot girl. Dudes will be looking at me, not stuff they're doing. That'll cause distraction. That'll cause problems. Oh my gosh, this is so great. That's what a mastermind like he would do. Them would do. So it's like, what the heck is wrong with people? What the heck is wrong with this thing? This is just the first part of the movie. I haven't got to the all kinds of other stuff. I haven't got to the awesome part yet. This is the first part of the movie, and right then I'm like, hey, I'm hating this movie. I do not like this movie. My mom's watching it, and I'm having trouble. I'm biting my tongue. I'm like, maybe I should go to another movie. She's like, no, you can stay. Just be quiet. I'm like, oh. I'm like, Mom, please. It was like torture. She's just trying to watch the movie. She's trying to have fun, And it's like, that was a lot of fun, Lots of silly things happen, yeah. And so she's not trying to be critical of it. She's trying not to be critical, which is good for real life. But this is a movie, so it's like, in my opinion, it's a movie, so I want to be critical. I want to be like, hey, wait a second, come on, you do better than this, that, I'm like, but basically, it just kept going. But this is just the start of the craziness, the missed opportunities that they're going to be doing in this movie. Okay, here's how it goes. After they do not use Mr. Lick, okay, this guy's not used. Okay, so then they go, okay, forget him. That would have been an awesome thing. Would have made Superman 3 one of the coolest movies ever. But no, we're gonna forget that. Just like we're just like, oh yeah, we have the Mandarin. Iron Man 3. We have the Mandarin. Oh wait, he's not the Mandarin. He's just a guy pretending to be a Mandarin in story, which means there's a real Mandarin. That's what makes me think. There is a real Mandarin out there. You are imitating him. There's a real Mandarin. There's a real Ten Rings organization. That means there's a real Mandarin. There's things that, okay, where is he? What's, it's like that. So he's like, no, forget all that. We got this businessman for you to deal with. Here you go. Aldous Killian. This other guy, Linus, and his sister and his girlfriend. Okay, his brunette sister and his blonde girlfriend. Okay, and I'm like, okay, these people, there's something missing with these guys. And what it is knowledge. Okay, how do they know all this stuff? There's like certain things that they know, and it's no explanation given. Okay, and it's like, oh, I have this weather controlling satellite. Like, where did you get a weather controlling satellite? I don't know. I just have it. Let's use it to destroy Columbia. Superman goes down there, saves everybody. Things like that. But the Columbia harvest is ruined, so that changes the stock market and all kind of stuff. And these guys like Richard Pryor's character's like, wow, that's awesome. That's some power. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm awesome. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You could pretend to be. If you had somebody who could actually go anywhere anywhere in I don't know, time and space, but at least space. You can poof anywhere to any point, origin on the planet, wherever you wanted, because he's awesome like that. And they'd be like, hey, there's this thing over here. You should go this way, do this thing. That'd be where Mr. Lick would come in as a devil's advocate. He'd be like, that's devil's advocate. He'd be like right on the guy's ear, going like behind him, the power behind the throne. He'd be like telling this guy. The Linus, because he has Linus-like hair, what to do. He said, hey, it's like, you need to destroy, what to, like, I can't even, it's like, man, I need money, I want to get this money together. This Columbia, this coffee, it's great, it's better than, it's pretty good, but mine's pretty good, but theirs is better, and they're not letting me sell this coffee. What do I do? It's like, well, maybe you should try destroying it. See how they like that. It's like, well, how am I going to destroy it? Nothing but act of God can destroy it. It's such a great harvest. He's like, what about the act of a wizard? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, well, there's a guy that called himself the weather wizard. Callbacks, crossover, potential, weather wizard. He made a satellite that can control the weather. So I think maybe by sucking up cold air from one part and putting it into another part or whatever, I don't know. But he's like, I was like, how does this work? Well, does it matter? Listen, no, but I can give you the codes to actually access the satellite and put it over Columbia. It's like, okay, give me the codes. Here's the codes. Write it down. It's like, that would have been just perfect if he was Mr. Lick was right there. Like, yeah, listen to him. Yeah, do this, do that. Because that would have been perfect. Then it'd be like, I'm smart. I'm very smart. Linus would be like, but he's not. Then it's like, leave, go, get out of here. It's like, she'd be like, yeah. Then there's like the part. Here's the deal. Richard Pryor, unfortunately, will not be in very much my movie because he's too busy becoming a huge, giant billionaire. Okay? Here's the deal with him. Richard Pryor was my favorite villain type character in this movie. Because basically, this guy, unlike, say, Linus and Lucy and Sally, started off dirt poor, going to unemployment, going, please, I need a job, please. Like, it's like this lady who couldn't care less was just like going, you know, look at like, you know, you again. Listen, look at your file. You were only you were a delivery man. Okay, you couldn't deliver this. You couldn't deliver your other thing. Okay, you couldn't deliver. What was that? He's like, you lost your delivery. He's like, I got pickpocketed in the pocket. It's like for television sets. Like, it was one of those little tiny Japanese television sets. He's like, yeah, right, you know, whatever. Then look at this thing. You were in the fast food organization. The easiest job we could give you, and you were only there for like 28 minutes. What happened? He's like, you left at 28 minutes. What happened? He's like, well, there were all kinds of orders. So no ketchup here, ketchup here. It was so confused, so much pressure. I couldn't take it. It was like, I'm right now getting the point. This guy, there's something about this guy, special about this guy. He's not finding where he wants to be. He's having trouble. You know, he's something special about him. You know, because I found out later. I realized later. You know. There's all kinds of stuff that he did that to help these villains out. That's awesome and genius. Yeah, that's genius. Okay, super smart. So he's like, okay, what? 20 minutes? Well, okay, I'll see you on the next part. Check me out. YouTube TV. Let's get on. We're trying to get all the stuff together.